So here you can see. So what was the task? Tell me.
We have to take the list and then we have to modify the elements in the list.
Okay. So the task was to take a list, like we have to create a static list, and in that we have to create a module. For what purpose? We need to change this value only. Okay.
Okay.
So like we use inbuilt modules now in Python, like random choices. In the last classes, we have seen some inbuilt
Yeah,
module.
yeah, yeah.
So in if in any case like we have to create our own module, how we will do this? So you can see here, for that you have to create two files. One will be your main.py. You can name it as like in order you are running the project. Like I have written it my underscore list.py. You can also write it main.py as well. Okay, no issues. But this should be only in the terminal also. Like you are writing my underscore list.py to run this program. So here you can
Okay,
see
okay.
this is the main file as I have considered this my main file. Okay, although it is not main.py, but it is my main file. So here you can see I have created a list of 5 numbers. Okay,
Okay.
and I need to change the second value. So I have
Okay.
created another module list. Like this is a function, this is a file in Python which has named as module underscore list. Inside this function you can see I have defined a function change second value, and what input it is taking my list and the new value. Okay, the whole list which needs to be changed, and the value which should be replaced. Okay,
Okay.
which will be replaced by the previous value. So here you can see this function changes the second element of the static. So my list one will be replaced by new value, and then I am returning my new list. Okay, as you already know, list is mutable, so inside this list the modified value will be present. So here you can see in my list, uh, numbers are like this way, and change the second module, second value. You can see updated list will be module list. Why it is? Because inside this function you can see I've written this module list name. Okay, so we have to import first, like module list we have to import. Okay, the same name which I have created for the function, and dot, and change second value means this is the function, and what I am sending numbers, which is the list itself, and the value which I want to be replaced by this. Okay, this value should be replaced. Okay, so here you can see print updated. Here I am running this program. What is the updated list? Can you get this?
Yeah.
20 is changed. But in this function, in this main.py means mylist.py, I haven't written any program to change, but I've created a new module which is module.list. Inside that I am doing this stuff, and I'm utilizing this module inside my list. Getting what? Here you need to be familiar with this. Module list is the name of the file, okay, which I have
Okay.
created, and dot
Okay.
means in this file this is a function. You can see change second value, this is a function now,
Okay. Yeah.
and what this is taking my list and new value, and you can see new value is this. I hope you got the
Okay.
idea.
Okay. Okay. Just
Now
repeat one more time. One more time. Just want to be clear one more time.
okay, just listen again. This is my main file. Okay, which I am running, which is named as my underscore list.py. Inside this I have created a static list. What was the requirement? We have to create a
Okay.
list, and we need to change the second value by the new value.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and that will take from the user. So I'm writing
Okay.
here 76. Our task was to
Mhm.
change second value. So I have written updated list, like I'm creating a new
So
list.
first way we have to write mylist.py or modulus underscore list.py. Which one we have to define first?
First you have to define this.
Okay.
No, actually, see what is happening here. This program will be run first, and then this will fetch this module list. Okay.
But then we are importing that module underscore list. No, that
Yeah,
that
we
is
need
from.
to create first this module. Okay. This
So first we
module
have to
should.
create this module underscore list.
It doesn't matter what you are creating first or later, but the matter should be like when you are running this program, this module is created. Either you can create
Okay.
this one first or that one first. Better if you can create module.py, because you know the algorithm now. You have to create this one
Okay.
first because you have to write the function name here. So if you haven't
Okay.
created yet, you will not use this. Okay. So you have to
Okay.
create module underscore list, which will the logic behind the program, like change second value. Okay, so what it is taking is basically a function. You know how to create a function? Def keyword is defined.
Yeah, yeah.
Change second
Mm.
value is a name which we are giving. It is not inbuilt.
Okay.
Okay, according to the task, like if I wanted to change the third value, we can replace it whatever name we wanted to change. Okay,
Okay.
but it makes sense, like it is a kind of naming convention when you are working on a big project. So it's a kind of
Okay.
naming convention that you have to name the function in order to define the same, meaning that what they are doing.
Okay.
It will be easier for debugging case. Like you have, I can also write this as a, um, file name. Okay, this is not defined in the Python, so file name is can also be the name of this function, but it's not
Mm.
making sense with this return, isn't it?
Yeah.
So in case of we are writing a big program, it will be very difficult for us to debug like which function is implementing this. We have to check all the lines inside the function to
Okay.
understand what that function is doing. Better you have to utilize this kind of logic, like write the name of the function in the same way that function is working. So you can see it is taking two things. As you can already, it's a very obvious thing, like for changing anything, you need to check the whole, you need to take the whole, list or whatever the thing it is, and the new value from which it needs to be replaced. Okay, it's taking
Okay.
two values. And what it is saying, I have already shared you, like array or list starts from 0th index. So first means
Yeah.
the second one, it's
Second
not the
one. Yeah.
first. Yeah, and it is replaced by new value because we are taking this, and this value is
Okay.
coming from, this value is coming from here, this function call. I am function calling. This is a type of function
Okay.
call by the help of module, and module list is the
Okay.
name of the file which we have created. Okay, whatever it
Okay.
is, maybe you can write this as a second list or whatever it is, but the name should be this. And dot operator is used, and then after dot you will see all the functions which is created inside this. Although up to now only one function is there, I can write like this way: def change third value. Okay, and I'm passing my list and comma new value. Fine. Here you can see
Mm.
my list and replacing second one with new value. Okay, and you can see return my list. Fine, it is. This is for changing the third value. And here I am calling this again updated list. See, after this line I'm printing updated list equal module list dot. See, after dot automatically these two functions came. Okay, why this is happening?
Okay.
Because we have created now, isn't it?
Okay.
Like
Mm.
if something is inbuilt, like random rand in dot random dot. Here you can see all the functions are coming, isn't it? Because these are
Yeah.
predefined. It is by Python
Yeah.
inbuilt. Okay. So like that way we have created my our module list. Here you can see module list dot change third value. So what I
Okay.
need to pass? I need to pass these numbers.
Okay.
So this number is here represented as numbers variable. So I'm writing here
Okay.
numbers, comma, and whatever the new value we wanted to assign, 43, because third value is
Okay.
30, so we're replacing it 43. And after, what I need to, if I wanted to see, I can just copy the same thing, and you can see. So if I will run this file, you can see first the list was 10, 76, 30, 40, and 50. Why? Because after this line we have updated the value by only one place. Okay, this
Okay.
function has been called here, and after that you can see after printing this one is printed, and after we are calling one more function which we have created now and replacing this, and now you can see 43. So here you can see we can create any number of functions inside this, and we can import this in our main file. Okay, this is how we reduce the number of lines of code in the same file.
Okay.
Okay, now you understood like how to create one module and import that module. But before, the prerequisite is you have to import this module list. Okay, this module list you have to import by
Okay.
the same name. If you will comment it out, all the things will become an error.
Okay.
Red line you can see, and if you can see. And this is the way of creating a function like def keyword, change, passing my list and new value, and writing the logic, whatever you are doing, either you are sorting, either you
Okay.
are whatever you are doing inside this function. Even I can write our own sorting function like def sort list. Okay. And we have to pass my list dot. You know how to do sorting in Python, bubble sort, you know?
No, I don't know, sir.
Okay. So I'm just giving you example of this. Bubble sort we'll learn later. Okay. We need to write that also.
Mhm.
Lots of code for that. So I'm just explaining you
Mhm.
how to create a module and how to import in our main file. I hope you got the idea now.
Yeah.
So now you have to do this by yourself so that you can do your hands dirty and write the code by yourself. I'm stopping sharing and you need to present it and do the same thing. Then you will get it better. Any doubt?
I cannot do it, but then once I seeing that I can do it. It's still I have to go through it to couple of times, right by myself.
Okay, so I am sharing the code and just see
Okay.
and write and run it first. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sending all the code in the chat section.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that first time it's difficult to write all the syntax,
Mm.
but it will come by doing practice. Write it by yourself,
Mm.
and then this is the module function file.
Okay.
Name it as list underscore module dot py as
Okay.
above you can see, and this is the main dot py. Share your screen so that I can see that what you are doing.
Okay.
Is it difficult to for you?
Yeah, bit difficult only because this always I had doubt. So because how you call from one list one function to other, that I always had a doubt because uh, even when you're trying to do that right, every time they're using this concept.
Hmm.
So it's kind of I never used to get it.
Okay,
So now
just
we are
write it by yourself, and then we will learn it by line by line. Okay.
okay.
You can't get it by watching that how I am doing. You will only get by writing it by yourself. It's not very difficult actually. Just try to
Okay.
learn it first. You understand now how to create a list? It's very simple, like name and
Yeah,
variable.
creating list. Hmm.
Creating list, you know. Creating dictionary, you know.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Creating
yeah.
function, you know how to create a function.
Function also, yeah,
Also know that def keyword and function name and then passing the
yeah, yeah,
parameters.
yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the same way we are creating a function and we are using that function inside some different file. Okay.
Okay.
So just do it by yourself and I'm seeing that you will get it perfectly now. Create a module. Yeah, you have already created now. Module assignment. Yeah. Inside this you
Yeah,
have to
list
import.
model. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nothing you have to import. Just delete all the things.
Okay.
Inside this, yeah, whatever I am telling, don't see the code. Whatever I am telling, just do it by yourself.
Okay.
Delete all the things. Control A and delete.
Yeah.
Now define a function of changing second value of list.
Okay.
Define a function by taking any you know thinking that my list have some value. You don't have to create any list inside this file.
Okay.
Also delete the import list module. Just do it fresh. Yeah, nothing to be imported in this file.
So list we have to define it over there. Okay.
Yeah, this way you have to define it. This is the main concept we are learning. Okay, so
Yeah.
you are not different, that you are not understanding, because it's very difficult thing for the first for a beginner. Not very
Okay.
difficult, but it's take time.
Okay.
It needs some
Define change
practice.
second value in my list. Okay. New value. Okay. Okay. Now we're giving my underscore list. So we're calling my list from the new module. Okay.
Yeah,
My list wall is equal to new value 10 my list. Okay. Now we have to define the other one, right?
correct, correct. Just create a function of change the last digit, last value of the list. Define one more
The-
function to change the last. One more.
How many are there in the list then?
What?
How many elements are there in the list?
How many elements? As of now,
Yeah.
we are taking five elements. Okay.
No, my underscore list again.
Yeah. Create a new function, na? Not in the same. We are learning how to create multiple functions inside a module. So this will,
Okay.
like when you call change second value, it will automatically change the last value also, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
Because you are creating logic inside the same function. So for that, you need to create a different.
Again, we have to create with the last value. Again, define function. Huh?
Yeah, different function for changing the last value of list. Name is like this, change last value. Here I am explaining you the, a skeleton,
Okay.
not trying to do the, changes in the list. You will create, like, you will create lots of function, you will lots of logic you will write inside the functions. Okay.
Okay.
We are learning the way how to do that,
Okay.
how to call a module inside the main file, like this way. Yeah. If in case the list is dynamic, let's suppose we are taking input from the user, then how we will do this?
Okay.
We need to check that the size of the list. Okay.
Okay.
For that, we'll
Mhm.
check the length and the length, then pass my list. It will give us the size, and then we will
Okay.
decide that which place will be the last number.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
You can easily find length of the list by len operator. We have already learned in the previous class, isn't
Okay.
it?
Mhm.
Len operator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I am sharing one cheat sheet of Python, like short notes.
Okay.
There you will get all the things.
Mhm.